Well, here we are again, back at the airport, ready to head out. Let's get on with the trip. Alright guys, welcome back to The Joint. Tonight is going to be something a little bit different because I'm going to be trying some pipe tobacco, and obviously I'm on the road right now. I'm sitting here in a hotel room in New York City, and I happen to bring along with me some pipe tobacco. Now, I recently ordered a large amount of pipe tobacco from Smoking Pipes, and so I decided to bring a couple of them with me. And I probably should have brought more than one pipe, but what I brought is increasingly becoming my favorite, the aroma, the black aroma here. So the pipe tobaccos that I brought is Cornell and Diehl Gentleman Caller. Not going to talk about that one tonight. And then the other one I brought is Von Jubilam Sedition, whatever that means. But I'm not talking about that one tonight either. The one I'm talking about tonight is Stanwell Melange. Now, I have never had this before in my life. Did not look at the description when I was buying stuff. I just was randomly picking stuff based on the tin. I was just looking at the pictures of the tin and buying what, seemed good. Probably not a great way to buy tobaccos, but that's what I was doing. That's how I came up with Gentleman Caller, and I'm gonna be honest, I really like this. I'm a fan of deer tongue though, so what can I say? So Stanwell Melange says Stanwell Melange offers a modern approach to a traditional mixture. Black Cavendish, toasted burley, Orientals, and bright Virginias are gently mixed with apricot and natural sweetness. Apricot? Is it apricot or apricot? I think that depends on where you live or where you're from. To create this soft and mellow blend with a pleasing aroma and a delicate taste. Now, obviously, I'm not going to smoke it in my hotel room because I don't want to get in trouble with my employer because they're the ones who are paying for the hotel room. So we're going to go out on the street. Probably won't get to smell any of the room note, but we're going to go ahead and crack this bad boy open and have a look and a smell. So inside of the tin, you have the typical piece of paper, which, as I've mentioned before, you do not want to lose, especially if you're going to keep it in the tin. Alright, so we will just set that aside, and let me fluff this up a little bit. The moisture content seems pretty good. Maybe a little on the moist side, but not too bad. No, this is actually just about right. Okay, so we've got the tobacco fluffed up just a little bit, and we are going to show you what this looks like. So it's got Virginias and Cavendish and Turkish Orientals. Let me see if I can get a little light over here. Whoa, I'm dumping it all over the desk. Don't do that. So here's what it looks like right here. All right, so we're gonna smell it. I feel like I got some in my nose. Okay, so it says it has apricot, and I can certainly smell that just a little bit. But I'm also getting kind of a what is that? My nose is telling me that it's like chocolate or cocoa or something like that, but this blend isn't supposed to have any of that in there, so it's probably not that. But I mean, that's what I'm picking up. And you know what else it kind of reminds me of is, what is that? Yeah, okay, this is gonna sound really weird. This is gonna sound really weird. You're gonna think, Justin, you're out of your damn mind. What is wrong with you? You need to get yourself checked out. You need to go see a head shrink. What's wrong with you? Something is wrong. No, nothing is wrong. I'm just telling you what I smell. I smell popcorn jelly beans. You ever had those, like the buttered popcorn, or like maybe the caramel popcorn jelly belly jelly beans? This kind of tastes like that smells. No, this smells like that tastes. It's kind of like you got a match? Yeah, my face and your butt, or my anyway, you know what I meant. So it smells pretty nice. It smells pretty nice. The moisture content is pretty good. So what we're gonna do is load up a bowl and make sure that I got a clean pipe. This is the only one I brought, so I gotta make sure that I run something through here. I did this last night, but probably doesn't hurt to do it one more time. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Let's run this down in the bowl. I don't clean my pipes probably as often as I should, but that's okay. And don't mind all the stains on my shirt. We went and had these Japanese noodle thingies. Kung Fu Kitchen. Had some soup. What were they called? Soup dumplings. Pretty good. Soup dumplings were good. And then I had a hot pot. That was also pretty good. This is gonna sound a little bit racist, but the place said that it was spicy, hot and spicy, but it was white people hot. It wasn't legit hot. So, you know, that's kind of like, it's kind of like my way of describing hot food. Like if it's legit hot, that means it's like usually the real deal. If it's white people hot, that means that it's been dumbed down for white people's tastes, because apparently white people can't handle hot stuff. But you know, like I said, that probably sounds racist. Sorry, not sorry. Stereotypes exist for a reason. Usually white people tend to be wussies when it comes to spicy foods. That's probably not correct either, but again, not sorry. Okay. So the draw on our pipe is good. We have a check tool, we have a Bic lighter, and we are gonna go outside and smoke this pipe, even though it is, let's see what the temperature is outside right now. .33 degrees, so it's not terribly bad. I guess it's not down in the 20s. It's not even freezing. So I'm gonna just put on my jacket here and the stocking cap, and we will head outside. I'll smoke it and then probably come back in and give you some thoughts. Probably not a whole lot, because I don't know, talking to myself in front of a camera late at night in front of all the fruits and nuts out on the street doesn't sound like a great time. Although maybe it does sound like a good time. Maybe it would weird some people out. Maybe it would weird out the weird people here. You know, how weird do you gotta be to weird out the weird people out on the street in New York City in the middle of the night? That would be awesome. But anyway, we're not gonna do that. I'll take the camera with me. We'll record a few things, but you know, it's gonna be very basic. So let's go.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is why I don't usually smoke a pipe when I come to New York. So loud. Get away from all the damn noise. To be honest, I wish I was back down there by the hotel, but they'll be done with trash soon enough. Another thing I kind of don't like about smoking a pipe here is that there's so much moisture in the air that, you know, the pipe is constantly gurgling. All right, there goes the trash truck. One of them, anyway. Maybe now we can head back to the hotel. To be honest, for mid-January in New York, it's pretty nice right now. Expecting to have to wear a stocking cap. Basically just have a light jacket on right now. Alright. So far in the Melange, I am picking up the apricot. Just a little bit. You can also tell that the Virginias are definitely there. And as far as that goes, it's definitely not one that you're going to want to smoke fast. I think. Now obviously this is my first smoke of it. But sometimes Virginias tend to be a little bit on the hot side. And I don't think this is an exception. That doesn't make it bad, it just means that you gotta know what you're doing. So last night I came down here to have a pipe. Forgot my tamper. Tonight I came down to have a pipe. Forgot some pipe cleaners. Wishing I had one right about now. Really wet. It's not from the tobacco. It is from the moisture in the air. Guaranteed. The level of moisture that I'm getting is not commensurate with the level of moisture that was in the tobacco in the tin. Alright, bowl is done. Let's head back in the building. Okay, well, we're back up here in the room, and I'm gonna be completely honest. Aside from the trash trucks making just absolutely tons of noise, that was actually pretty pleasant smoke. Stanwell. Let's get into Stanwell. Now at first, I managed to suck up a little bit of a piece of tobacco, and it sat right in the back of my mouth for several seconds before I realized that it was there, and I got this really nasty bitter taste. But I guess that's what happens when you get tobacco in your mouth. The tobacco itself was pretty good. Let's read this tin description one more time. Burley, Orientals, Bright Virginia, Cavendish. I could tell the Virginias were in there. And maybe, now that I'm thinking back on it, it's actually surprising because, when you stick your nose in here and you smell apricot and, something else, some other kind of sweetness, whether it's chocolate, I wouldn't say that it's vanilla. Some of the reviews I've read said vanilla. I'm not getting vanilla, but I'm getting something kind of sweet and fruity. So, the way that it smells in the tin kind of made me think that it was going to be maybe a little bit more on the aromatic side as far as the taste. But the tobaccos, this coffee reeks. I'm gonna go dump this out. Stand by. Anyhow, the tobaccos actually came through in the flavor, which was a nice surprise for this one. By the way, that cup of coffee, the coffee downstairs 24 hours, the pot that I chose to pull that out of was definitely old because it was lukewarm and it smelled like cat piss.
Vern, hey, you weren't going to drink this, were you, Vern?
And I took a drink of it. Anyhow, this is not a review of Stanwell at all. This is merely a first impression, if you will. I wouldn't even say that it's that far. But
you know, I'm gonna have to dig into this a little bit further, but I can't say that I didn't like it, because I did. I think it would be more suited towards, you know, sitting down in a nice comfortable chair with a book or in front of a endless string of YouTube videos on some random subject that you didn't intend on watching. Would be much better in that kind of a scenario than standing out on the street side watching the trash trucks pick up all the trash. But nevertheless, I did enjoy it given the surroundings and circumstances, so you know, that should say actually quite a bit about it. So I think what I'm going to do now is sign off, go to bed and get a good night's sleep, and maybe, just maybe, I'll get this video up within the next couple of days. My hope is to get this up before I actually leave New York, which would be awesome. But we'll see, because I'm here for another like week and a half, and you know, I want to put up videos on this channel, but it's proving to be increasingly difficult just with the amount of time that I have to spend working. That's okay, because this project is getting really close to the end, and once it's over, I'll have lots of time to do this. So until next time, right here in the wherever I happen to be, not the joint right now, wherever I happen to be, we'll see you guys later.